yeah, it's a kind of time of preparation and inviting new energy and new people into the project. So it's very nice to have you here. And I'm since 6 years in the Alentejo, and I made a lot of experience in planting trees, and what I want to show you is what works for me the best. And what I think, if you do a fruit forest or a forest garden, what you have to consider. So wild forest loves the diversity, and it gets more stable with diversity. And one mistake I did at first time is somehow also not to consider too much the ground covering of a forest layer. And the ground cover, especially in Alentejo, is very important, and in the southern part, because the soil doesn't like direct sunlight. And we can, if we have our eyes open, we can really build a forest, and a diverse forest, with what we have already. It looks more for beauty and diversity brings some beautiness to a system than a system which is very, very productive. But if you have seeds, what is important to know, what are the pre-treatments of the seeds? Because some seeds, they need a stratification. We do it on top of the sawdust, we do the seeds and then another layer of sawdust, and we do this in a plastic bag in the refrigerator for 1 month or 2 months. It depends on the seeds. And after 2 months they get into the pots, and then they're able to grow. Wow. Really good is down here. Those are the seeds.
Is there a toilet up here?
For the workshop. This guy, you know, this is eucalyptus, and it's also like this. When it's in the sun, the little bud opens and releases the seeds.
Like mine.
On this, with this one, you can mix. See? That's it. As much as you can. Afterwards, like such a layer, you know,
African
jamming,
there, like.
that would be the greatest.
I gave it to you.
I've got a plan.
It's difficult because if I did this leaves, you will see they will, after a week or so, they're almost done anyway.
Now I want to thank you for this self-organized, wonderful tree planting action. It's really wonderful. We be aware that we planted, like, in this short amount of time, like I would say 500 trees at least. Or we saw it. Planted is another thing. But it's really wonderful, and now we have our lunch and enjoy the lunch.